Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapeutic Yoga. Today's class, we are going to be focusing kind of like on the upper half, shoulders, neck, kind of, sort of. And we're just going to really try to do our best to kind of increase our happiness quotients a little tiny bit. So last day of June, for those of you that are live with me, middle of the year. So from here on out, I'm not sure if we need to start counting down or continue counting up, but enjoy it for what it is. Happy middle of the year today. So for today's therapeutic yoga class, you will need your yoga bolster, a yoga strap, and your yoga mat. And once you have all of that, find yourself in a seated position on your yoga bolster. Several options for your yoga bolster today. So you can sit like I'm sitting and Taylor sitting, or you can, kind of just gently let your legs come out to the side. But if you have hamstring tension, maybe put a pillow or block underneath them, or you can straddle your bolster. So that works perfectly fine as well. So find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position. Make sure you feel like both sit bones are sitting on the yoga bolster. And then just slowly roll your pelvis forward and backward a couple times for me. Once you roll your pelvis forward and back a couple times, kind of find that middle of the road so that you feel like your sit bones are literally on top of the bolster. So it feels like you're sitting on bone. And then in that position, make your spine nice and tall. And then at your hip joints, just gently hinge yourself a little bit forward to put some weight into your legs. And that moves you just in front of those sit bones so that you're right on top of that pelvic floor. Now let's kind of position our shoulders a little bit today. So allow yourself to kind of hold a tray. We're going to come back to this position to do some shoulder strengthening in a little bit, but allow yourself to just gently shrug your shoulders up a little bit and then rotate your arms back so the thumbs are pushing back. Pull your elbows back and down and feel that squeeze between your shoulder blades. Keep your spine nice and tall. Make sure you feel weight through your feet. And then in that position, keeping that squeeze, just unrotate one arm, unrotate the other arm, and drop the hands down onto the thighs. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, get that nice good length that you've got. Place the tongue on the roof of the mouth for me. And in that position, we're going to start a nice, easy breathing exercise today. So we're going to kind of tap into our parasympathetic or our relaxing nervous system by creating a little bit of a facial happiness at the same time as we do an exhalation. So this is essentially what we're going to do. We're going to take a nice deep inhale into our nose for the count of 3. And then we're going to hold that breath for the count of 3. And then we're going to smile, gently open our mouth, and exhale for a count of 6. Nice and simple, nothing too complicated. And I'm going to count you through that the first time. And then I want you at home to try to count yourself through that out loud, if you like, the next 2 times. So let's give it a try. Take an inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. How'd you do? Did you get your count? All right, let's try one more time together. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Smile on that face. Talk to the nervous system. And exhale out through the mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, so we're going to start with just a gentle opening through our neck here. So keeping your hands on your thighs, keeping that nice tall posture. Gently turn your head over your right shoulder. Now get your neck nice and long. Imagine that you're trying to take your chin towards it to line up with your shoulder and gaze back behind you. Find something nice and far back there in your peripheral vision to take a look at. Keeping your spine nice and tall now. Take a deep inhale here. Hold your breath, reach your right hand to your left hand, and exhale. Keep looking back at that object. Now, can you grab your right hand around your left wrist? Keep looking back. Take another deep inhale. Now, with your right biceps, rotate yourself to the left, twist your body, but keep your gaze on that object to the right. Exhaling here. Slowly letting go the right hand from the left, bringing it back to the right thigh, slowly rotating your head back to the center. How did you do? Keep your body nice and tall, hands still resting on the thighs. If you turn back to your right, can you see further? Very good. Let's try it to the opposite side. So spine nice and long, neck nice and long, chin gently tucked inward. Rotate the head to the left. How far back can you look? Find something in that far peripheral vision to look at. Now take a nice deep inhale. Hold your breath. Left hand reach to the right hand. Exhale. Keep staring back there for me, please. Now grab that right wrist with the left hand. Take one more nice deep inhale. Hold your breath and then start to rotate your trunk to the right, bending your left elbow as you stay looking behind you as you exhale. Then slowly let your hand come back to your left thigh. Slowly bring your gaze back to the center. Spine nice and tall. Rotate back to the left. How much further can you see? Can't quite make it to owl rotation. We don't kind of have the cervical spine of an owl, but it's a nice, easy exercise to kind of begin to open up through your neck. If you're feeling any stiffness, particularly if you just woke up from a good night's sleep, but your pillow was maybe not in the best position. All right, let's just do a little bit of opening for the side of our neck now. So gently take your right hand and kind of sit underneath it so that you kind of block your right shoulder from moving. Take your left hand and take a nice deep inhale and lift up. As you exhale, bring your hand up and over your head. Now lengthen your neck, settle your chin. In this position, take that deep inhale, and then on your exhale, just gently pull your head and your trunk to your left. You won't be able to pull too far because you're sitting on your right hand. Keep that neck nice and long. Keep that chin tucked inward. Take a deep inhale into your rib cage and your belly here. And then as you exhale, relax. One more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And then as you exhale, relax. Inhale, lifting the head back up, and then exhaling, relaxing that left hand down. Now, taking the left hand, coming behind or underneath your sit bone on the left side, having that hand nice and secured, right hand out to the side of you. Take that inhale, lift that arm up and over so that the third finger's touching that left ear. Shoulder blade is back and down. Lengthen your neck and settle your chin. Take a deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, side bend your head, but also pull your trunk a little bit so you get a little bit of stretch through that shoulder. Now lengthen your neck and settle your chin, and then take a deep inhale into your chest and your belly here. And then as you exhale, relaxing. One more time, nice deep inhale into the belly and the chest. And then exhaling and relaxing. Inhale, lifting your head up, and then as you exhale, relaxing that right hand down. Very nice. Now, with the right hand, take an inhale, reach it up, and then as you exhale, bring it all the way behind you so that you feel like your palm or your fingertips are kind of touching that space between where your neck and your rib cage meet. Have your right elbow as high up to the ceiling as you can. Left hand now, take that inhale, lift that hand up and forward so that you're kind of cupping the back of your head. Your left elbow is forward while your right elbow is upward. Now make sure you have it backward bent through your rib cage. So is there weight through your feet? Is your rib cage nice and tall? Lengthen your neck and settle your chin here. And then take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, start to pull your chin down towards that left armpit. Now take the inhale and really try to reach that right elbow up higher. And then as you exhale, can that chin come towards that left armpit any higher? Deep inhale into the chest and belly here. And then exhaling out. One more breath for me, please. Nice deep inhale in. And then exhaling out. Inhale, lift the head up, and then as you exhale, drop the hands down. All right, left hand. Take that inhale, reach it up, and then on the exhale, bring it down and behind the neck area so that you feel like you're kind of pointing your fingers down your spine. Left elbow pointed up towards the ceiling. Right hand, bring it in front of you now, and take that inhale and bring it up and over. As you exhale, and cup the back of your head. Elbow for the right hand is, right arm is forward, elbow for the left arm is pointed upwards to the ceiling. Now check in that there's still weight through your legs, your spine is still nice and tall. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, take a deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, pull that chin towards that right armpit. Now, with that left elbow, can you inhale and reach it up any higher? And then as you exhale, can that chin come down towards that armpit any lower? Holding here, nice deep inhale in and exhale out. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Inhale, lifting the head up, and then exhale, relaxing the arms down. Very nice. So grab your trusty yoga strap for me, please. Now that we've got some length through the side and the back of our neck, let's just get a little bit more specific with muscles. So here's what I want you to do. Take your yoga strap and place the yoga strap up and over the right side of your neck. Once you have that, hold it with your left hand either beside you or behind you, whichever works or suits your fancy. Hold it in front of you with your right hand. In this position, slowly let your head just kind of tilt over towards that strap. Take a nice deep inhale here, holding the right hand in the strap steady. On the exhale, just pull with that left hand a little bit to feel the tissues of your neck and your shoulder moving backwards. Now, keeping that tension downward with that left hand in the strap, take a deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, side bend your head away and then turn your chin down towards that armpit. You've got it. Now maintain pulling on that strap. Choose to look straight down to that left arm or chin towards the left armpit. Take a deep inhale into your belly and your chest here. And exhaling out. One more time, nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Slowly inhale, bringing your head back up, and exhale, relaxing the strap. Replacing it by, or just reversing it by doing it to the opposite side now. So strap is up and over that left area of your neck, so not too far out on your shoulder. Holding the strap on the front on the left side. Grab that strap to the side or the back with the right hand. Left hand stays nice and sturdy here. Take your head and gently side bend your head up and over in that strap. Now, in that position, take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, just pull the strap backwards as you feel those tissues of your neck and your shoulder being pulled backward. Once you have that, take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, bring your head up and over to that right side. Then start to turn that chin downward towards that right armpit. You can even look down towards your right hand. Take a deep inhale into your chest and your belly here. And then as you exhale, just allowing yourself to bring that chin towards the shoulder, side bend to the right. One more breath in here for me. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Inhale, lifting the head back up, and exhaling, relaxing the strap. Just place the strap around your neck for a moment. We're going to use it in a second, but we're going to do a little bit more through our arms here for a moment. So we're not going to go through all of the potential things we could work on nerve tension for our arms, but we're going to do a quick little, what we call a median nerve glide. So here's what I'd like you to do. Take your arm and bring your arm to the side of you so that your elbow is straight and your palm is pointing upward. And then in that position, slowly allow yourself to bring your arm up to shoulder level. Once you have that, slowly bend your wrist away from you. Once you have that, slowly tilt or turn your head away from you. Now, here's the final thing. Are you through your feet? Are you on your pelvic floor? Can you sit up nice and tall? Now, in this final thing, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, just gently bring your arm behind you until you start to feel a gentle opening through your chest. Keep those fingertips pointed downward for me. Deep inhale here and exhale. Good. Inhale, bring the head up, and then exhale, relax the arm down. Let's do that on the left side. So left hand is beside you, touching your bolster, but bring your palm upward. Keeping your body nice and tall now. Just gently inhale your arm upwards towards your shoulder level. Maybe as you exhale, start to point those fingertips down and away. You should probably feel a stretch if you're tight through your forearm in this position. Now, keep yourself in that position, nice and tall, fingertips pointed downward. Take an inhale here, and then on the exhale, you can either side bend your head or you can rotate your head, whichever you prefer. Now, take a deep inhale. Make sure you feel weight through your feet. Your body is tall. And then as you exhale, just gently reach that arm behind you. Feel a slight opening through your chest here. Keep the fingertips pointed downward. Deep inhale here and exhale. Let's do one more breath. This one feels real good on me. Deep inhale inward and exhale. Good. Inhale, bring the head back up. And then as you exhale, relax that arm back down. Very nice. And take your hands to your knees and kind of wrap your hands around your knees here. Take a deep inhale and lengthen your spine and lift your chest and lengthen your neck and look up to the ceiling as you tilt your tailbone up. Now, as you exhale, let your belly go in first, sink your chest down, drop your chin to your chest, and let yourself stretch back until you're at arm's length. Inhale, lift the belly, lift the chest, lengthen the neck, lift the chin, arch the low back, tailbone up. And as you exhale, curl it all down, get the stretch through the shoulder blades as the elbows go straight, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, belly goes forward, lift that chest, lengthen through that neck, look up to the ceiling, arch the low back, tailbone up. And then as you exhale, pull that belly button and arch through the back, spread through the shoulder blades, chin to the chest, look into the belly. Slowly come all the way back up into your seated position. Let's do one exercise to strengthen our neck and one exercise to strengthen our shoulders before we change positions. So take your strap, please, and find it so that it's kind of like in that mid to lower area of your neck. So somewhere down in the bottom part, not all the way up to the top part. Change your foot position or your seated position if you need to, but make sure there's weight through your feet. Now, gently bring your strap forward so that you feel like you can give a little tug of your neck if you straighten your elbows. Lengthen your neck, tuck your chin in, make your neck as long as it can in the back. So it's really about lengthening the neck. Now, can you lengthen your spine and pull your shoulder blades back and down? In this position, attempt to just try to pull the strap forward as you lengthen that neck and tuck that chin into your throat. A little strengthening for the neck muscles. Take a deep inhale as you hold this. And exhaling. Let's do that one more time. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling, and then let go. Very good. Take the strap from around your neck and hold the strap in both hands so that it's about shoulder width apart. Now, if you have arthritis or some difficulties with your hands and you can't really grip well, because we're going to be gripping the strap away from one another, then take the strap and rotate the strap around each hand so that there's less grip action needed in order to hold the strap. Now, here's what I want you to do. Nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Maybe smile, ladies and gentlemen. Now start to pull arm away from arm. Feel your shoulder blade muscles engaged. That's your rotator cuff muscles. Now, can you keep pulling the left arm outward, but at the same time, pull the strap to the right as your elbows stay at your side? Now reverse that. Can you pull the strap to your left, but there's still tension in the right arm? Are you feeling burning in your arms yet? I hope so. Now let's come back to the center and let's integrate some breathing with that. So take a deep inhale here, pull the strap apart from each other. As you exhale, pull more with the right arm. Inhale back to the center. As you exhale, pull more with the left arm. Boy, my arms are burning. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, pull with that right arm. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, pull more with that left arm. And inhale back to the center. Last time, exhale, pull more with the right arm. And inhale back to the center. And exhale, pull more with the left arm and relax. Very good. Now, gently take your strap. We are done with our strap for today. So you can just kind of gently place it away from you. We're not going to use it anymore. Once you've done that, slowly turn your legs to one side. Allow yourself to just have your bolster in the center of you. We are going to do one little rib cage opening today before we continue on with our shoulders. So find yourself in hands and knees for a second, just for a few cat-cows. Have your bolster in the center of your mat. Knees hip distance apart for me, please. Hands in front of the bolster so that the shoulders, wrists, and elbows are all stacked at shoulder distance. Make sure that your hips are stacked directly on top of your hips are stacked directly on top of your knees. Index fingers, point those forward, thumbs, point them inward. Lengthen your neck, chin towards your throat, gaze straight on down. Let's go through 3 cat-cows here for me, please. So take an inhale, sink the belly and sink the spine, shoulder blades back, lift the tailbone, gaze upward as you lengthen through the front of that neck. And then as you exhale, pull that belly up and in, arch the spine, tuck the tailbone under, spread those shoulder blades, chin to your chest, look right into that belly button. Inhale, sink the belly, sink the spine, shoulder blades back, lengthen your neck, really lengthen your neck today, tailbone up. And then as you exhale, curl everything under, but really lengthen the back of the neck as your chin comes to your chest and look into your belly button. Final time. Inhaling, really pull those shoulder blades back and down, lengthen through that neck and look as high up as you can. And then as you exhale, curling everything up and under, legs in that back of that chin, chest, or the neck, chin to chest, look into the belly button. Slowly allow yourself to come to the neutral position and gently just drop your hips to the side of the bolster. We're just going to use the bolster for one more exercise before we're done with it for today. Allow yourself to rest over the bolster. Once you've rested over the bolster, we're just going to do a little bit of opening through the side of our rib cage here. So gently bend your knees up to hip height. Line up the shin bones. Allow yourself to fall over the bolster. Once you've fallen over the bolster, if this is not a comfortable position for your neck, simply use your hand to support your head. We are not going to be here long, ladies and gentlemen. In this position, keeping your legs where you have them, right arm, inhale it up. And then as you exhale, reach your arm up and over your body for me. Now, in this position, if you would like, right leg, just slide that right leg all the way down the mat so you can get that full elongation. But I really want you to think about your right shoulder blade now. So take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, pull that shoulder blade back and down. You may find your arm even comes off the floor. Now, holding that position, breathe into the side of your rib cage. Take a deep inhale here and an exhale. One more nice deep inhale in and an exhale. Slide that right leg all the way back up. Now with your right arm, pull the shoulder blade back and down first. Inhale the arm up and then gently exhale the arm down. Place your right arm on your bolster and push yourself back up to a seated position and just flip yourself. We're going to do that very quickly on the opposite side before we move on with continuing our class. So find the bolster in the center, drop yourself up and over the bolster. Make sure that your knees and your shin bones are lined up. And then you can either, if you're comfortable with it, just rest your head down. If you're not comfortable with that, gently take your right arm and rest it onto your head in a gentle side bend. Left arm, bring it up to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, bring that arm up and over you. Now with the left leg, you can surely just straighten that leg straight out so that you get that nice good elongation through the lower part of your trunk as well. Now, with your left shoulder blade today, can you pull that left shoulder blade back and down? If your arm lifts, that is okay. Let that happen. Take a deep inhale into that rib cage. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. And deep inhaling in and exhaling out. Beautiful. Inhale, lift that right arm up, and then exhale, drop it back down. Left leg comes up and in as well. And then using the bolster on the left arm, push yourself up into a seated position, taking your bolster and just slowly moving it away from you. You're not going to be using it for the rest of class. And then in this position, allow yourself to lay back down onto your right arm. And once you lay onto your right arm, what I want you to do in this position, we're gonna kind of roll on our arm here. So let me just show you real quickly. We're gonna do this as a precursor to thread the needle. So in this position, right leg, straighten it, left leg, drop your leg to the floor so that your knee is at your hip length. Now imagine, if you can, your right upper arm. You're going to roll your entire body down. Take your chin if you can and rest your chin so that you're touching the top of your right upper arm. Now with the left arm, you can slowly bring it upwards towards the top of your mat if you like. Take a deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, can you drop your chest any flatter onto your mat? Nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, can you drop that chest any flatter on your mat? And slowly slide the left leg back up, or left arm back up, sorry. Rotate your self back onto your right side, slide your right leg back up, and then you can stay here and just do a 180 on your mat. I'm going to flip myself up and over so that you can see me as we do this exact same thing on the opposite side. So just take your left arm and bring it straight out. Have it so that your knees are stacked initially. And then once you have that alignment done, take the bottom leg, the left leg straight, place the right leg so that the knee and the hip are in alignment. Then you are going to roll your chest down onto your mat. So think about where your upper arm is, and that's where your chest bone is going to lay. Take a deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, roll up and over that left shoulder. Right arm, if you like, can simply come up the mat as it stretches. Take a deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly dropping that chin towards that left arm. One more time, nice deep inhale here. And exhaling, dropping that chin, slowly letting yourself get that opening through that left shoulder. Sliding your right arm back down, and use the strength of your right arm to unrotate yourself, and then slide that left leg back up. Very good. Push yourself back up into hands and knees for me, please. And as you make your way to hands and knees, check in that your knees are hip distance, and check in that your arms are shoulder width, elbows and wrists directly underneath your shoulders, index fingers are forward, thumbs inward. Look back. Can you see your toes or your heels on the inside or outside? 3 cat-cows. Let's go for it. Nice deep inhale, sink the belly, sink the spine, shoulder blades back and down, lengthen upward. And then as you exhale, curl everything up and under, get that neck long, chin to your chest. 2 more times here. Inhale as you sink the belly, shoulder blades back and down, lengthen that neck and look upward. And exhale, curl that belly up and in, spine is curved, spread the shoulder blades, chin all the way to the chest. And last time, inhale through the entire movement, and exhale, curling everything all the way up. Now stay in your exhale, stay in your curl. Slowly sit yourself back onto your heels. Drop your belly to your thighs, chest to your knees, crown of your head to the floor. Soften your elbows and rest yourself right here. Take a deep inhale into your belly.
And then exhaling out. Nice deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. And one more time. Nice deep inhale into that belly. And exhaling out.
Slowly making your way back up onto hands and knees for thread the needle. So we've already done a modification of thread the needle. If you know your shoulders are so tight that you cannot do thread the needle from hands and knees, go ahead and lay yourself down right now and do exactly what we did before cat-cow. But if you want, let's give thread the needle a full try today for our shoulders. So make sure your arms are shoulder width distance, but right now look at where your right hand is, because that's where you want your right shoulder to lay. Take an inhale, lift that right arm out to the side of you. And then as you exhale, drop that shoulder down where your hand was. Now, if you drop it down correctly, your hips will stay stacked directly on top of your knees. In that position, allow yourself now to lengthen your neck and gently settle your head down to the floor so that your gaze is to your right thumb or hand. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, drop your chest down towards the floor. Left armpit towards the right elbow. That's what I want you to imagine. And then slowly walk that left arm up. Now take a deep inhale into your chest here. And then as you exhale, pull that left armpit down towards that right elbow. One more breath. Deep inhale into your belly. And as you exhale, slowly drop that armpit towards that right elbow. Then gently walk your left hand back. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, push yourself back up into hands and knees, ready to do it all over again on the opposite side. So check in that you didn't lose your foot or your hip and knee alignment. Left arm, inhale it up and out to the side of you. As you exhale, drop that left shoulder where that left arm or left hand was. If you do so, you will maintain the alignment, hopefully through your hips and your knees. Let your neck lengthen and your chin gently settle down so that you're gazing at your left hand. Once you have that, slowly begin to walk your hand up the mat. Now, right armpit, left elbow is your focus. So take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, pull that right armpit down towards that left elbow. One more nice deep breath, deep inhaling in, and exhaling, dropping that right armpit down towards that left elbow. Beautiful. Now slowly sliding the right arm back up and pushing yourself back up into hands and knees. Once you have yourself up into hands and knees, slowly bring yourself down onto your belly. We will not be here long for those of you that have sensitive spines, but if you need to, go ahead and grab yourself a pillow or something, maybe even that bolster you had before, to place underneath your belly and your chest so that you are not in end range extension of your low back. Now, in this position for me, lengthen your neck, settle your chin, rest the crown of your head or your forehead onto the mat, bring your arms all the way out into a cactus pose or a position of goalposts. And from here, what I want you to do is allow yourself to make sure that you keep engagement through your abdominals. So take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, create some tension in your abdominals as you give yourself a slight pelvic tilt, maybe even a nice little gluteal squeeze to protect that lumbar spine. Now, have it so that your thumbs are pointed straight upward. In this position, take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, don't lift your arms, but squeeze your shoulder blades. Maintain the shoulder blade squeeze. Take another deep inhale. And then on the exhale, can you squeeze the shoulder blades more? Don't lift the arms, but really focus on squeezing the shoulder blades. Now, one more deep inhale. And then on the exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades even more.
Then slowly drop the arms down and relax your body. Let's do that all over again. So let's start with the pelvis first. So take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, tighten the abdominals. Allow yourself to get a neutral spine or closer to it. Maybe even squeeze the glutes to protect a little bit. Shoulder blades back and down, neck is long, chin is tucked in, gaze is downward as your forehead is resting. Take a deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, lift just from the shoulder blades, not from the arms. Deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, but do not lift the arms. See if you can strengthen your shoulder blade muscles today, ladies and gentlemen. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Slowly relax the arms down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the tailbone under and slowly slide yourself back into child's pose. Find yourself into a nice child's pose. Make sure to have that tailbone settle downward as you drop the thigh and the belly, the chest and the knees, crown of the head back to the floor. Soften your elbows onto your mat. All right, let's take a few nice, slow, deep breaths here. Nice, deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. Deep inhale into your belly and exhaling out. And one more time, nice deep inhale into the belly and exhaling out. Slowly allow yourself to push yourself up and then turn onto your side as we roll onto our back here. So we are going to do just a smidget of opening through our low back. So start on your side and then roll yourself over just to kind of protect your low back. And once you're in that position, allow yourself just to rest down onto your mat and then bend your knees up so your knees and your hips are hip distance. From here, shoulder blades, roll them back and down. We're going to come back to them in just a moment, but I'm just going to do a quick little opening through our hips here so we can walk away, literally, from our yoga class feeling like we did something for our lower half. So take your right knee up to your chest, hug your hands around your shin bone, take a deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, pull your knee to your chest. Left leg, take an inhale. As you exhale, slide the left leg down. Right leg, nice deep inhale. Exhale, pull the knee up and into the chest. Now, simply take your right hand behind your leg, or maybe even interlace both hands behind your knee, and hold that knee to your chest today. Point your toes up for me. Keep that elbow at your chest, lengthen your neck, and settle your chin. And then take an inhale and slowly start to straighten your right knee. And then as you exhale, relax. Make sure your shoulder blades stay back and down. Inhaling and straightening. Exhaling and relaxing. One more time. Inhaling, straightening, and exhaling and relaxing. Now, take that right knee gently to the center of the chest. Still hold it with your right hand. Left hand now. Grab a hold of that left shin bone or the left ankle. Take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, pull the knee to the chest. Pull that left foot towards the left shoulder. Hello, hip rotators on my right side. Take a nice deep inhale here, and then exhale, pull the knee a little closer, ankle a little up, lengthen your neck, settle your chin if your nervous system is starting to tense. Now stay here and just do gentle circles of your ankles in one direction for a moment, and then maybe even the other direction. Just a few times, distract your brain while you're breathing and trying to open up through your right hip rotators. And then release your left hand from your right leg. Get the alignment of your right leg first. Take an inhale, slide your left leg up, and then exhale, release your right foot to the floor. All right, one side done, let's do the other side. Left knee, bring it up to the chest, hands around the shin bone. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Right leg, Take an inhale here, and then exhale, slide that leg straight down the mat. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, left knee up and into your chest. Very good. Now, left hand or both hands together behind that left leg so that we can get a nice, good, secured left leg to our chest. Once you have that, toes are up, please. Let's work that left hamstring. Inhale, slowly straightening, and then exhale and relaxing. 2 more times. Inhaling and straightening, exhaling and relaxing, and inhaling and straightening, and exhaling and relaxing. Very nice. Taking that left hand from behind it, but holding the left leg and the left hand together. Right hand, slide your way down and see if you can get a hold of your right shin bone or your right ankle. Take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, pull the left knee a little towards the center of your body, right ankle up towards that right shoulder. Feel the left hip rotators here. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, knee towards center of chest, ankle up towards that right shoulder. Hold it here and just do some fancy little circles in one direction with that left foot. And then followed by maybe the other direction, trying to distract your nervous system and your muscles as you're breathing and opening through that left buttock. And then slowly release the right hand from the left knee. Keep the left knee to the chest. Take an inhale, slide the right leg up. Exhale, drop the left foot to the floor. All right, let's revisit our neck and let's revisit our shoulders. So lengthen your neck nice and long here. Allow your chin to settle into your throat. Check in as you do that your shoulder blades feel like they're back and down. Now that you have that, take a thumb and place the thumb underneath your mandible or underneath your jaw at your chin. Since we've already done an exercise to strengthen the back of our muscles, let's do one to strengthen the front of our muscles. So lengthening your neck, settling your chin, engage your back of your muscles by slowly pushing your head a little bit down into your mat. Now, taking the thumb and trying to pull the thumb upwards towards the eyes. Keep the chin tucked in as you do that, as you start to strengthen through the front of your neck. Left arm can be doing nothing if you're using your right hand or vice versa. Hold this resistance. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly through your nose. Exhaling out through the nose. One more breath, pulling that chin down into the thumb up into the chin, inhaling into the belly through the nose, and exhaling out. And then slowly relaxing, and then bringing your arms out to the side of your body and going back to that goal post position again. Now, as you do this, what I want you to do is have your thumbs pointed downward toward your mat. So have it so that you can see that your elbow is at shoulder height and your thumbs are pointed downward. Now we're going to do a rotation of our arms here. So let's see how synchronous we can make this happen. So start with your hands all the way touching your thumbs to the floor. In this position, take an inhale, push your thumbs back into the floor. And then as you exhale, pull your pinkies downwards towards the floor. Shoulder blades stay back and down. Elbows are at shoulder height. Inhale, bring the hands all the way back up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the thumbs into the floor. Exhale, turn them all the way down. Push the pinkies into the floor. Let's try that 2 more times. Inhale, rotate the arms all the way upward. Push the thumbs into the floor. Feel the shoulder blade muscles engage as you do that. And then exhale, pull the arms downward into internal rotation. Push the pinkies into the floor. Final time. Inhaling, arms into external rotation. Push the thumbs into the floor. Exhaling, arms into internal rotation. Push the pinkies into the floor. And then slowly bring them up. Allow your hands to come. So now your elbows and your palms are facing one another on top of you. So your shoulders are at 90 degrees, your elbows are at 90 degrees, and your palms are facing towards one another. Now, turn your palms away from you. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring now the pinkies to the floor. Elbows are still at shoulder height, but now the pinkies are downward in this position. All right, let's see if we can do this with our hands in a different position. So take the inhale here, push the pinkies into the floor overhead. Exhale, bring the thumbs downward. You've got it, guys. Inhale, bring that up, push the pinkies into the floor, feel the shoulder blades engage. Exhale, bring it all the way down. One more time. Inhale, bring the pinkies up as you squeeze through the shoulder blades. And exhale, thumbs come down as you internally rotate. Beautiful. Gently bring your arms straight out to the side of you. Once your arms are straight out to the side of your body, take an inhale with the right arm and lift the arm all the way up overhead. Now keep it there. Left arm is out to the side of the body. Right arm is lifted up and overhead. Gently pull your shoulder blade down and back so you feel the shoulder blade engaging on your yoga mat. And then turn your thumb down into the floor so your fingertips are pointed away. Very nice. Now, with your left leg, slide your left leg down the mat. Very good. Now, in this position, let's do some good trunk strengthening with the shoulder. So start to push your thumb into the floor, lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Feel your shoulder blade engage into the mat. Take that entire left leg and start to engage through the left gluteals. Hold this position here. Take a deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. One more breath, ladies and gentlemen. Inhaling, push the left leg down, push the right arm down, and exhaling out. Take an inhale, slide the left leg up, and take an exhale and slide the right arm down. Well, let's repeat that on the opposite side. So now with the left arm, inhale it as you bring your arm all the way up overhead, and then turn your thumb downward so pinkies are pointed away. Exhale as the right leg straightens all the way down. So you're kind of getting elongation across your body here. Now, shoulder blade is back and down, abdominals are slightly engaged so the back is not arching off of the mat. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. So take that deep inhale and start to push that thumb into the floor. Feel your shoulder and your shoulder blade engage. Start to continue to push down through that right leg. Feel your glute engage as you're exhaling. Now hold everything here. Nice deep inhale. Push the right arm down. Exhale. Left leg down. One more time. Inhaling, pushing that left arm into the floor and that right leg into the floor as you exhale. Beautiful. Release the contraction. Inhale, slide the right leg up. And then as you exhale, gently slide that left arm down. All right. Bring your right knee to your chest. Bring your left knee to your chest. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, pull both of your knees to your chest. Now let's get a nice, good nervous system stretch here. So point your toes away from you. Pull your shoulder blades down and away. Lengthen the back of your neck, chin to your chest. Can you get your forehead to your knees? Deep inhale here and exhale. How far can you get it? Use your biceps. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Now hold it. Can you slowly, segment by segment, lower your rib cage down? Keep your chin to your chest. Once you feel like your rib cage is down, lengthen your neck, chin to chest, and then slowly drop your head. From here, gently rest one foot to the floor, followed by the other. Slide the left leg down the mat, right foot onto the left thigh, left hand up and over to that right knee, right arm out to the side of your body. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, take a deep inhale here, and then on your exhale, pull the right knee to the left. Keep pulling as you lift your low back and your rib cage, but keep that right shoulder blade down onto the mat. And then finally, lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and turn your gaze towards that right hand. Take a deep inhale into your belly and exhaling out. One more breath. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Slowly derotate the head back to the center. Start with the right rib cage first and gently use abdominals and back muscles to segmentally lower the rib cage, followed by the low back, followed by the pelvis. Place the right foot on the floor. Slide that left leg up. Once the left leg is up, slide the right leg down, left foot onto the right thigh, right hand reaches for the left knee, left arm out to the side of the body. Nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, start to twist that left leg to the right, lifting the pelvis, lifting the low back, lifting the rib cage, getting your full twist, allowing the left shoulder blade to stay on the floor, lengthening your neck, settling your chin, and then taking your gaze towards that left hand. Now, nice deep inhale to your belly here. And then exhaling out. One more breath, deep inhaling into the belly. How far can you get it? And then exhaling out. Slowly bringing your head back up to the center, starting at that left shoulder blade, using abdominals and trunk muscles. Lower the rib cage first, followed by the low back, followed by the pelvis. Place the left foot on the floor, slide the right leg up. Allow yourself to bring your knees to your chest. One more time, nice deep inhale in, and then exhaling, pulling those knees to your chest. Deep inhale into the belly here, and then exhaling out. Dropping the feet one at a time, finding yourself in a nice, good, neutral resting position for your lumbar spine, and then sliding your feet down to the corners of your mat, keeping your spine engaged if you need to until you have that resting position, and then relaxing through your spine, checking in that there's a little tiny bit of space between your low back and the mat so that you don't have yourself pushing yourself down into the mat, but rather relaxing. Let your legs rest out to the side. Let your legs just kind of fall where they may. Check in that your rib cage is not lifted to the ceiling, but rather drop your rib cage down. And once you've dropped your rib cage down, we're going to end today doing a breathing exercise through our chest and our belly. So place your right hand on your rib cage and your left hand on your belly. Lengthen your neck and settle your chin into your throat. Now, take a deep inhale into your left hand and your belly. And then just exhale that air outward. Feel the belly drop as you exhale. Well, let's do that again. Deep inhale into your belly. Expand the belly upward. And then as you exhale, just let the belly sink. Now this time, inhale the air into the belly. Hold your breath, and can you push the air up into your chest? And then can you push the air back down into your belly? And then can you exhale that air out? Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale the air into your belly. Hold your breath. Can you use your abdominals and push that air up into your chest? And use your rib cage muscles to push that air back down into your belly. And then exhale that air out. 1 more time. Inhale into the belly. Hold your breath. Push the air up into the chest. Push the air back down into the belly. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and exhale that air out. You got it. Now slowly drop the arms down to the side of your body. Rest your elbows straight. Rest your palms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Now, in this position, all I want you to do 3 times, like we did at the beginning of class. Take an inhale for 3. Hold your breath for 3. Smile, gently open your mouth and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose for 3. Hold your breath for 3. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 3. Hold your breath for 3. Slow exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your breath to your normal breathing rate. Start to pay attention to your breath entering and exiting your body. Focus on your nose, focus on the back of your throat, or focus on your chest and belly. Take your focus to one area. As you focus on that breath, gently feel and say, inhaling and exhaling. Let yourself actually feel the breath moving as you voice your inhale and your exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep yourself going, talking through your inhale and your exhale, feeling your breath, letting your body be nice and still. And now gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you feel like you're ready, slide your right leg up, followed by your left leg. And gently let yourself roll to your right or your left side. Rest there for a moment. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. And then when you feel like you're ready on your next exhale, push yourself up into a seated position. Mind yourself resting in easy pose. Hands are to our hearts and smiles are on our faces. Let's take a nice deep inhale in and out. Namaste. The highest me salutes the highest in you. And thank you for joining me.